Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, good dog imitation there, Joe, as we take a look at things on Live Pinpoint Doppler 12. If you're taking the dog out for a walk this morning, no precipitation to worry about. I want to take you in a little bit closer to the Newport area. Of course, today will be the finals of the Hall of Fame Tennis Championships, and it's going to be a warm, humid day. There will be a threat of a shower or thunderstorm, but I'm not expecting the match to get washed out. Could there be a brief rain delay? Sure, but most of the afternoon should end up rain-free, and it's a type of afternoon where you're actually hoping maybe for a cloud or two because of the warm and very sticky conditions. As humid as it was yesterday here in Newport, today will be even muggier, but we will get a bit more relief from the clouds. 82 degrees at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, down to 79 at 5 p.m., so we may see a bit of a sea breeze very late in the day, but I'm expecting those winds to stay from the west-southwest for a lot of the day. That's why temperatures in Newport will approach those warm levels into the 80s by noontime. In Providence, we've had some hazy sunshine. Temperature is 77 degrees. Dew point is at 64. Winds out of the southwest at 6 miles an hour, already pushing the upper 70s in many spots. 77 for Taunton. New Bedford, 77 degrees. We are 75 in Westerly and the Block, already at 75. Some thinner clouds overhead right now. You can see the clouds start to get whiter. That means these are actually thicker clouds off to our west. So the overall trend will be to increase the clouds throughout the day. And again, we'll be watching these showers very carefully, but I think most of the day actually ends up rain-free. The best threat of a shower or thunderstorm would be after around 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. So again, most of the day cloudy, and it's not raining. Temperature 87 by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 85 by 5 p.m. Now, because the humidity will be slightly higher today, these temperatures will feel warmer than they actually look here on the screen. Along the south shore today into the 80s. That's because the wind's coming in from the west and southwest for much of the day and then bending a little bit on shore by the late afternoon. Newport 82 degrees, Charlestown 82, and Westerly gets up to 83. Inland, we're talking about temperatures in the mid-80s, maybe a few upper 80s out there. 85 in Burrillville, Johnston 87 degrees, and Scituate gets up to 86. And for eastern Massachusetts, same story, very warm, very humid. New Bedford quite warm today with those winds out of the southwest, up to 86 degrees here. If you're headed to the Cape, maybe over the Bourne or Sagamore Bridge, expect temperatures there in the low to mid-80s. Middletown, Little Compton, around 83 for a high temperature, and Seekonk gets up to 87. Now, at the beach, about a 20% chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Most of the day will be rain-free, and because of the stickiness and the humidity, it will be the type of day where you want to jump in the water. In terms of sunshine, we are not going to see full sunshine the entire afternoon at the beach, but still bring the sunscreen. Remember, you can get sunburns even on cloudy days, something to keep in mind. And on the water, we're going to see a low tide on the way at 10:58 in the morning. Winds out of the southwest 5 to 12 knots, waves around 1 to 2 feet, a slight chance of a shower or a storm. All right, let's talk briefly about humidity. Today, dew points in the upper 60s to around 70. That is very sticky, borderline oppressive. A little less humid tomorrow, but still quite hot, and we'll call it uncomfortable. And then on Tuesday, it's going to be so warm that even though dew points are slightly lower, it's going to still feel pretty uncomfortable out there. That's kind of the story all the way through Wednesday. By the time we get into Thursday and Friday, we finally push away the heat and the humidity with temperatures back into the 80s. But notice the temperatures I have from Monday through Wednesday in the 90s. Tuesday could be quite warm. Right now I have a temperature on Tuesday of 95 degrees. Catherine, that's hot.
It is hot. So a potential for a heat wave. 3 days you need.
That's right. And if my forecast holds up, which I hope it does, we would achieve that heat wave from Monday into Wednesday.
All right. Thank you, Pete.
Yep.
Well, covering America right now, firefighters tame a 3-alarm fire at New York City's South